बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम चौसर को डिस्कस करेंगे जिसका पीरियड जो है वो 1340 से 1400 तक है. तो एज फार एज द कंसर्न ऑफ हिज इंट्रोडक्शन, Geoffrey Chaucer was the son of John Chaucer, and father of Geoffrey Chaucer was a wine merchant. He was born about 1340. His father was connected with the royal family, and Chaucer too, at the age of 17, he entered the royal family as a page. Page means as a servant to the wife of the Duke of Clarence, third son of Edward III. And 2 years later, he went to the French wars, where he was taken prisoner, and he was ransomed by the king himself. कि बादशाह ने उसे ताबान जो है वो देकर छुड़ाया. And after his return, he was appointed valet of the king's chamber. फिर किंग के बादशाह के चैम्बर का वो वहाँ पे अपॉइंटमेंट उससे मिल के वहाँ पे अपॉइंट हो गया. And from about 1370, when he was 30 to 1378, he was employed on diplomatic mission to France and Italy. तो उससे नुमाइंदा बना के जो है फ्रांस और इटली की तरफ जो है बादशाह की तरफ से भेज दिया गया. And he was also a member of parliament for Kent, and also held the office of comptroller. कंट्रोल यहाँ पे जो लिखा हुआ है वो कंट्रोलर, इसका मतलब जो कंट्रोलर ही होता है. Comptroller of Customs in the port of London. He died in 1400, and he was buried in Westminster Abbey. So this was a small, very little introduction of Mr. Chaucer. Now let's come towards Chaucer as a literary artist. Chaucer is known as not as the greatest artist of his time, but he is considered as the artist of all times to come, of future. And if we have a little glimpse, if we have a bird's eye view of his poetry, we find that he has relieved poetry of the unrealistic and allegorical color. उसने अपनी पोइट्री के अंदर तमसीलात का जो है वो बहुत इस्तेमाल किया है. And during his period, poetry was highly fanciful, poetry was highly beautiful and colorful, and it moved around an atmosphere of dream, atmosphere of imaginations. The poetry of that period talked of palaces made of glass and the temples of brass, and it beautifies allegory beautifies his poetry, and it has reference to the allegorical gardens and marvelous fountains, beautiful places, beautiful palaces, beautiful things, and it centered around Troy and Thebes. उसकी जो पोइट्री है वो ट्रॉय और थेबिस के इर्द गिर्द जो है वो घूमती है, और अपनी पोइट्री को हर लिहाज से वो मुख्तलिफ तमसीलात, मुख्तलिफ मिसालें देख के उसको ब्यूटिफाई करता है, ब्यूटीफुल बनाता है. Chaucer planted his feet firmly on the ground, and he was the first poet of English literature who wrote realistic poetry. ये पहला जो पोइट है इंग्लिश लिटरेचर का जिसने रियलिस्टिक पोइट्री जो है हकीकत पसंदाना शायरी जो है वो की है. And as far as the concern of the characters he draws in the prologue to the Canterbury Tales are thoroughly realistic. उसके जो करेक्टर्स हैं वो भी हकीकत पसंदाना है, वो भी रियलिस्टिक हैं. And he is welcomed, he is hailed as a great literary artist because he has a broad-minded view, he has a broad-minded vision, broad-minded thoughts about mankind. And he has very good mentality, good thoughts, good vision about humanity and mankind. He does not hate his characters, he does not show any kind of hate, any kind of anger on his characters. We don't see any trace of anger, we don't see any bitterness or harshness regarding his characters when he draws his rascals, when he draws his scoundrels in his poetry. He's always tolerant to corrupt, he's always kind to the unkind people, he's always tolerant to corrupt, selfish and greedy people. He rejects nothing, he accepts everything, but likes all. He rejects nothing but likes all. वो किसी को रिजेक्ट नहीं करता, हर एक को लाइक करता है. अपने करेक्टर्स को जो है वो नफरत की नज़र से वो नहीं देखता, अपने करेक्टर्स को लाइक करता है. He is the first artist who provides us soft, gentle and warm humor by exposing the odd characteristics of his characters. वो odd characters जो हैं वो अपनी पोइट्री के अंदर पेश करता है, एंड और उसको उनको वो एक्सपोज करता है. His literary career is divided into three periods of by all critics. In order to study the real spirit of his work, we must have a glance at the three phases, three periods of his literary career as a poet. And Chaucer wrote poetry under the influence of French, Italian, and English writers. कि फ्रेंच और इटालियन और इंग्लिश राइटर्स के ज़ेर असर जो है चौसर की सारी पोइट्री है. तो उसके तीन जो पीरियड्स हैं जो हमें डिस्कस करने हैं नेक्स्ट इंशाल्लाह, और हमें जो ज़हन में रखने चाहिए. फर्स्ट वन इज़ फ्रेंच पीरियड, एंड इन द फ्रेंच पीरियड ही रोट रोमांट ऑफ द रोज, द बुक ऑफ द डचेस, द पार्लियामेंट ऑफ फॉल्स, and a few minor poems or lyrics. Number two period, Italian period है, and in the second or Italian period he wrote Troilus and Cressida, The House of Fame and Legend of Good Women. English period जो है third period है, and he wrote The Canterbury Tales. तो ये तीन पीरियड जो है वो इसको हम जो है वो डिस्कस करेंगे. तो फर्स्ट वन focus on the introduction and Chaucer as a literary artist, इस पर जो आप गौर करें और इसको जो है वो अंडरस्टैंड करें.